witches, and thank you for tuning in again to my channel today. And a big hello if you're a new subscriber here. Following my Make 9 video which I posted last week, I seem to have quite a few new subscribers, so it's nice to see some new faces. And hello, I hope you enjoyed that video. It was great to get your feedback, and onwards to today. As you can see, I am surrounded by lots of lovely fabric. I've just had quite a big delivery, so I thought I would make another video to show you what's come in. I did this a couple of weeks ago when I had another big delivery, and I know a lot of you found it really useful to be able to see some of the fabrics in motion and a little bit more up close. So especially for my lovely local customers who can't come into the market at the moment and see things in person, and that's really tough because we all prefer to shop for fabric where we can touch it and feel it. So, coffee today, not tea, in my I'd rather be knitting mug. Bought this for when I had a desk job. As a little protest of I'd much rather be crafting than accounting. Anyway, onwards. Okay. So, get started. We've got some lovely cotton jerseys that have come in. I'll start with this one. You can see it's got like a speckly paint splash effect on it, and they're in white and a turquoisey teal colour on a navy base. I just adore that print. I think it's really modern, very subtle. I think from a distance it looked great over a good area, so if you were to put it on a dress it'd have a really nice effect. 95% cotton, 5% elastin, so the usual sort of cotton jersey composition, and it's 150 wide and Ecotech certified, so lovely. It's really nice. I've called it Nebula cotton jersey on the website because from a distance it reminds me of galaxies, and I am a Trekkie, if you didn't know. My husband and I like watching Star Trek, and we've been re-watching Star Trek Voyager, and it made me think about Captain Janeway. And if you get that, then you're a geek too. Okay, and on that theme, look at this, how cute is this? Again, cotton jersey, but with little space rockets and planets. I think the automatic thought is it'd be great for children. Obviously, my son would like this, and he would have loved it when he was a little bit younger as well. It'd make great pyjamas. But quite honestly, I would wear that as pyjamas. I think that's ace. I'm not sure whether my husband would want me to admit it on camera, but I bet he would wear it too. So yeah, again, 95% cotton, 5% elastin, Ecotech certified, and I think we called that one Space Race. My mum named that one. We have fun choosing names. Okay, now then, the next one is really cute, and I couldn't decide on colourways, so I did the sensible thing and just bought both. Try and get this the right way up so I can show you. Okay, you see these little ponies? They've got little saddles and flowers, cute. So that's on a pink base, again cotton jersey. It's just so sweet. It reminds me of, my daughter loves this kind of thing, she really likes horses at the moment, but it reminds me of a couple of girls in my son's class at school. So if you're watching, Poppy Linus, I thought of you. But yeah, lovely, it's just really sweet. And I think even for adults too, if you're into horses, ponies, that kind of thing. I know I've got a couple of friends that would more than likely wear that. Obviously that's quite a sugary pink, so maybe a little bit more childlike, but maybe for the grown-ups the navy's a bit more subtle. I just love that. I think that's it's just lovely. And again, you could have it as a t-shirt or pyjamas, something like that. It's just really sweet, or even leggings, whatever. Cute. Okay. So those are the cotton jerseys. Next up, I shared a sneak peek of these on my Instagram stories, and then my DMs went a little bit mad because everybody was loving the look of these. Oh, this is so heavy. Keeps you fit, this job. Okay, this is a sweatshirt. Leopard print, obviously. And you can see that colour. This is the pink colourway. Again, I bought 2 colourways because I couldn't make my mind up. But you can see how that moves. Nice and drapey. And I'll show you the back because it's called a Minky Sweatshirt fleece. Whoops. If you can see, it's got like a soft plush back to it. So in the past I've had fleece back sweatshirts in stock and they've had quite like a deep pile, if you will, but this is much shorter. It's nice. It's got a good stretch for a sweatshirt. Usually regular brushback sweatshirts are very stable, but this has, I think it's got 10% spandex, so it's got a lot of movement and a lot of stretch, which opens up your possibilities for your patterns which are asking for more stretch. Things like if you were making joggers, it would just give a bit more comfort to wear because when you sit down you can ease into it. Yeah, lovely. So I've got that in the pink and also in this nice silver grey. And roll a bit more off there. Nice silver grey. There's the back again, stretchy, with the blue. I like this. This is subtle, and I think together they do go nicely together. So you could definitely mix and match. Maybe you could do a top with contrast sleeves, or maybe just a top in one, joggers in the other, kind of thing. I think there's some good options there. So I like the idea of having both colourways because if you had a little bit of each, you could pick and choose what you want to do. Okay, I'll sort of unceremoniously shove these out of the way. Okay, so while we're on the jersey theme, 2 more here. Now then, this is I'll leave this one on the roll because it'd be nice and easy to cut because you can just cut down the lines, which if you'd have asked me a couple of years ago, like, would I struggle to cut in a straight line, I'd have laughed, but it's quite literally one of the hardest things about this job is cutting fabric straight. It's ridiculous. Anyway, digressing. This is a rib knit jersey. So, I'll try which is the right side. That's the right side. Try and show you up close there. Can you see the little ribs? Which gives it a pretty epic amount of stretch. I've had this before. In fact, I've still got some in stock in a black sort of multi-stripe colourway that reminds me a bit of, of barcodes. But yeah, this red and white, very summery, slightly nautical. Lovely over, you just do a very simple kind of, stripes don't go that way, t-shirt dress maybe, or just a t-shirt, or something with a turtleneck might be nice, a bit like a True Bias Nico. I think I've seen these around the internet just made into Agnes dresses where you get the Tilly and the Buttons Agnes top and lengthen that into a dress, so I don't think it needs to be complicated. Ooh, there's the phone. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, it doesn't have to be complicated. I think just simple garments in that one, but it's quite lightweight, good movement. Excellent. Right, stop wiggling that about. Okay, and this one is waiting to be folded onto a board, but there's only so much of that I can do at any one time. This is a Viscose jersey. How pretty is this? I just love with Viscose jerseys how you get that bounce and drape. For me, I think they're much more wearable as a garment than a cotton jersey, like for adults rather than children. Just beautiful. It kind of has me thinking about my Tilly and the Buttons Johnny dress that I mentioned in my last video. Don't know if to change my mind and go with this. But I'm so fickle. But if you see that up close, there's some little green flowers and little irregular polka dots. Very nice. I love red. Okay. Oh, this is nice. We're out of the knits now. I think that's all of the knits. This is a 100% cotton in this lovely check design. I'll try and step back a bit so you can see that over a larger scale. Yeah, it's really nice, fine weight. Lovely sort of drape. It handles nicely. It's not overly creasy. So yeah, that's ideal for garments. I was thinking something like the Callie shirt dress. Something like that would be nice. Or sew over it Alex shirt dress would work as well. Back onto shirt dresses again here. Or for menswear, you know, make a lovely short sleeves shirt for gents, kids. It's just quite a versatile cotton print, that one, but lovely and lightweight. So it's ideal for summer, spring and summer. Not a lot more to say on that one, but I do like that. Very nice. Oh, this is gorgeous. This is a bit of me. Like, this is, if you could take everything that Jenny likes and put it on one fabric. It's ditzy, it's floral, and it's lilac. Okay, so see there, this is a peach skin. So if you're not familiar with peach skins, they're 100% polyester, but they have a very smooth, sort of soft touch, much like the skin of a peach. They're beautiful. I've sewn with peach skin. I made a wrap skirt last summer out of a paisley peach skin that I had in stock at the time, and that was lovely. It's actually, sometimes like polyesters can be slippery and tricky to handle, but peach skin actually really sews up very nicely. It's quite well behaved under the needle, so, and it doesn't fray, you know, you cut it and it just stays crisp. I really like it, I really rate it, and it's quite inexpensive as well, so it's good value, but that's very pretty. And that'd just be nice on a dress. I've got to stop trying everything on. Yeah, lovely. And I think these ditzy prints are back in at the moment. Not that they ever really go out, but I do see them everywhere at the minute on sort of midi dresses and that kind of thing. So yeah, really nice, lovely spring shades. Beautiful. Okay. Now then. These three here, I'm going to leave these on the roll. Classic 100% cotton 1/4 inch gingham. I've gone with 3 colourways here, orange, turquoise and pink. There's not a huge amount to say about these, except last summer there was a lot of gingham going about in fashion. It seems to have made quite a comeback, and particularly in what I would call loud shades, so not your usual blues and reds like the sort of school uniform colours, because a lot of people do groan when they see gingham. They say, oh, it reminds me of school dresses. But these are, I've tried to pick some shades that are a little bit different. I'm not sure of many orange summer dresses, but you never know. I'm sure somebody's about to say that. But yeah, they're nice, and because they're 100% cotton, they've got that lovely, quite a dense feel, quite substantial. Saw a lot of these last year made up into the deer and doe myostosis, say that out loud, and the Friday Pattern Company Wilder gown. I've seen quite a few of those in gingham and they look really nice. So with the tiers and the ruffles, just add a little bit of something. So there you go. But yeah, I do like the finish of this. I've had polycotton gingham in before, but this is much nicer. And obviously if you wanted to use it for furnishing purposes, you can. Nice napkins, tablecloth, that kind of thing, for your picnic basket. Okay, now then, we are getting summery now. This is roll it, beautiful polka dot and floral chiffon. So you can see there, that's very sheer. You would obviously need to line that or wear a cami or a slip underneath it if you were wearing it on your top half. A lot of my customers like to take chiffon for jackets for holidays, like beach cover-ups, sarong type skirts, robes, that kind of thing. In fact, I would just make a nice kind of like a dressing gown kind of robe for around the house if you were feeling floaty in summer. Or maxi dresses. Again, you'd have to line them, but could be really, really pretty. One really good use of these as well is the sew over it pussy bow blouse. That suits a chiffon. So I really like, it's just a nice classic. Love that. You could even line like the torso, if you will, and leave your sleeves unlined so you can see a bit of arm through the sleeves. Be very pretty. Summer is coming. And these two again are chiffon, although slightly less sheer. So there's a bit less see-through. So if you were making holiday garments, I think that would be perfect. That's lovely zigzag kind of print. You can see me through it there, can't you? So you can see it is sheer, but not mega sheer. So if you were wearing, you know, the kind of dress where, I'm trying to think, like a caftan style, you know, when it comes over and you can have a little elasticated waist and maxi it out. Great for over bikinis and things for around the pool, because we will be going on holiday again. I think people are already booking them, aren't they? So we can start planning now. And again, in this fuchsia shade. Okay. Okay. Now then. Oh, it's stock. Right, similar but not quite the same as this one, with like a chevron effect, almost a bit peacocky in its, but this is a georgette, and it's opaque, so you can't see me through there, so you wouldn't need to line this one. That would just be fabulous over a maxi dress, and the movement's just beautiful, lightweight, lovely. Okay, the next three are blended linens, so they're a blend of linen and, I'm gonna have to fact check this now because I can't remember, it's either linen, cotton or viscose, but I think it's viscose because the drape and the movement on this one is lovely. So this is a royal blue with leopard print on, so you can see that linen-y texture. So yeah, blending together linen and viscose, lovely and breathable, just perfect for summer. Put that one there. This one, I just couldn't resist this beautiful sort of feather print. Again, just really bright and cheerful, which we need right now. And finally, sunshine on a roll. That's just lovely, isn't it? Gorgeous. If you are taking part in Jess's So Yellow for Endo challenge, I will add this to the discount code so you can get 10% off this one if you're making something yellow to support that challenge. I will pop some details up here for you. But that's it for today. That's quite a lot of fabric. I tend to just add everything to my basket and hope for the best. So they'll all be going online by the time you're watching this and be available to buy, but I hope you enjoyed having a look. I hope that was helpful for you. Let me know what you think. Thank you again for all your feedback. Just remember to, if you did like it, to like and subscribe, and you can follow me on Instagram and like me on Facebook as well if you want to keep in touch with what's going on. I do tend to waffle on a bit on Instagram stories from time to time and mess about, so if you're into that, then great. But thank you, and I will see you soon. Happy sewing.